Welcome to Shet Vidya Mandir online audio video lecture series. This is your maths professor Jaya Sharma, and this video we will be seeing lesson number 3 from maths 2, that is indefinite integration, and we will start with sums from exercise 3.2. Let's start with knowing some important corollaries. Welcome once again. This is maths 2 lesson number 3, indefinite integration, exercise 3.2a. We are continuing the sums from this. They're pretty lengthy exercises. We have 3 parts in it, A, B, C. We have already started with 3.a in our previous video. I'm continuing with that. There is a question in question number 1, 11th one. We have I is equal to integration x raised to 9 sec square x raised to 10 dx. We are on integration by substitution. We are learning integration by substitution method. Two corollaries, main corollaries, which we are actually using in this exercise. So substitution method, take x raised to 10 as t. Now why this? Because when you differentiate it with respect to x, you get x raised to 9 dt upon dx. That denominator dx I'm taking to LHS. Okay, so seeing the terms, you will understand that which other term present in the question will be obtained by differentiating a particular term. So here on differentiating x raised to 10, somewhere I'll get x raised to 9. So this I take it as substitution. Okay, now I becomes integration. Now see here, x raised to 9 and x raised to 9 and dx. This full we have got as x raised to 9 and dx we have got as dt. Okay, here this can be taken as x raised to 9 dx is equal to dt upon 10. Okay, so this we will take here, and sec square x raised to 10, where x raised to 10 is t. So we get here sec square t dt upon 10. Okay, this 10 we will take outside the integral. 1 upon 10 integration sec square t dt. Now sec square integration is tan. So we get here tan t plus c. And what is t? That we will substitute back. T was substitution for x raised to 10. So here our first sum is done. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, I took this easiest sum just for a kind of brush up for continuing with this exercise. I'm taking 12th sum from it. We have I is equal to integration e raised to 3 log x into x raised to 4 plus 1 raised to minus 1 dx. Okay, so let's see how we're going to solve this sum. Okay, next what we will do, we'll write here integration e raised to, see this 3 we can take here, according to laws of logarithm. So we will get log x cube to the base e, and here x, this bracket raised to minus 1, so we will take it in the denominator and make the index positive. So I get this. Okay, now here we use one formula or property of log, which says a raised to log x to the base a. If this base and this base is equal, then we get answer as x. So that if we use here, okay, just check this and this. So next step we will get x raised to 3 into 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 1 dx, right? So now substitution time, put x raised to 4 plus 1 is equal to t, and then differentiate with respect to x. What we get here, 4x cube plus this is 0 is equal to dt upon dx. So what we will get, we'll take this here from the question. We have x cube and dx, so we'll take dx this side is equal to dt upon 4, right? Now what happens to I? I becomes integration here. X cube dx is dt by 4 and 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 1. So we'll get 1 upon t dt upon 4. Again, unlike previous sum, we'll take 1 upon 4 outside the integral and we get 1 upon t dt. So that gives you 1 upon 4 log t plus c, and then resubstitute value of t. So you get log x square plus 1 plus c. Okay, I hope now this much revision is enough to continue with the sums further. So let's take some more complex sums. Okay, let's take another sum. This is sum number 19 from main question number 1 of 3.2a. Question is 2x plus 1. See, in this substitution is little different, so I have chosen this question. What we have here is x plus 2 under the root sign. Okay, so what we will do, we'll say put x plus 2 is equal to t. X plus 2 is equal to t square. Okay, now substitution can be changed according to need of the question. So just check this sum how we have to solve it. It's a little difference in substitution. What I'm doing, x plus 2 is equal to t square, because root sign is present in this. Okay, so x would be t square minus 2. Okay, I've taken this 2 that side. X would be t square minus 2. Later on we will take value of t from here. Okay, now let's solve the sum further. What we will do next is differentiating this with respect to x. We get here what we will get, dx. Okay, dx is equal to 2t dt. Fine, dx is equal to 2t dt. Now you will maybe you might be thinking how I got this dx here. See, it's simple. When you differentiate with respect to x, here this becomes 1. So 1 is equal to 2t dt by dx. So that denominator dx I have taken here directly. Okay, and then remaining is here. Okay, now I becomes 2 into t square minus 2 plus 1. Okay, let's take this in one bracket, and root t square into 2t dt. Okay, just check how I wrote this. 2x plus 1, the value of x I have taken from here, plus 1 into root x plus 2 is t square, so root t square, and in place of dx we got this, so that I have taken here. Okay, let's solve it further. We will get 2. Okay, now from here we have 1 2 here, we have 1 2 here. This we will take inside the bracket, and this 2 I'm writing outside. So we get 2t square minus 4 plus 1 into t square 2t. Okay, from here root t square gives you t and this t, so we get t square dt. Okay, so next step we get 2t square minus 3 into t square dt. That gives us 2t raised to 4 dt minus 2 integration 3t square dt. We open the bracket and then solve it further. What we get, 4 integration t raised to 4 dt minus 6 integration t square dt. Now the sum has become simple. Just complete it. We'll integrate this with respect to t. We'll get 6 into t cube upon 3 plus c. Reduce this. So we get 4 upon 5, and we need to resubstitute value of t. X plus 2 whole raised to 1 upon 2 whole raised to 5 minus 2x plus 2 whole raised to 1 upon 2 and that whole raised to 3 plus c. Okay, find this whole raised to 3 from here. We'll solve this. 4 upon 5 into x plus 2 whole raised to 5 upon 2 minus 2 x plus 2 whole raised to 3 upon 2 plus c. Fine. Next I'm taking a very interesting sum. Xi is equal to x raised to 5 root a raised to 2 plus x raised to 2 dx. And what we will do next is, see here again, I've taken this sum because we have just completed a root type of sum. So what substitution we will take? We'll take the same type of substitution. A square plus x square is equal to t square. From this we will solve further, because x raised to 5, on differentiating anything and not getting x raised to 5 here, so we'll have to split this somehow, so that the purpose of differentiating satisfies the sum and it can be solved further. So what I'll do, from here, getting value of variable x square, we get t square minus a square. Okay, then we'll double it, square it again, so we get x raised to 4 would be x t square minus a square the whole square, right? But we have x raised to 5, so let's split it, because now here anyhow you cannot make it x raised to 5 easily. So what we will do, we'll make the sum easy from the question. X raised to 5 we will write as x raised to 4 into x. Okay, so that x into root a square plus x square. Okay, I hope you have understood how we are splitting this. So over practice, or just by looking at the sum, you will understand what tricks or what different method you need to use. Fine. So now here let's continue the sum further. After doing this, I differentiate with respect to x. What we will get? We will differentiate this. So we get 2x dx is equal to 2t dt. Now this 2 gets cancelled and we get x dx is equal to t dt. So just remember, x dx is equal to t dt. See here, x dx. So we'll be needing this, so I've kept this in the box. Now I is equal to t square minus a square the whole square root t square dt. Just check the substitution, how we got this substitution. See, x raised to 4, in place of this we can write t square minus a square the whole square, that I have brought here. And then x dx is t dt, so that I'm taking here, okay, t, I missed out t, so t dt. And then root a square plus x square, where a square plus x square is t square, so root a square plus x square is root t square. Fine. Okay, so next what we get? T raised to 4 minus 2a square t square plus a raised to 4. I have just expanded this a minus b the whole square, and here we will get t square dt. Next we get, let's take this t square inside with each term. So t raised to 6 minus 2a square t raised to 4 plus a raised to 4 into t square dt. Now simple, just we need to integrate each term. We get here integration t raised to 6 dt minus 2 a square integration t raised to 4 dt plus a raised to 4 integration t raised to 2 dt. Okay, let's write the answer. T raised to 7 upon 7 minus 2a square t raised to 5 upon 5 plus a raised to 4 into t raised to 3 upon 3 plus c. Okay, be very attentive in the sum. Just check the question. This question at the end, whatever answer we're gonna get, it will be actually a little different from what is given in the textbook for now. But according to me, whatever we are solving, all the steps are going right. So let's continue completing this sum. 2a square upon 5 into a square plus x square whole raised to 1 upon 2. See, this 1 upon 2 I am taking because of the root sign, okay? And plus a raised to 4 into a square plus x square raised to 1 upon 2 whole raised to 3 plus c. Okay, it's done. This we will multiply and write down the final answer. So we get 1 upon 7 a square plus x square raised to 7 upon 2 minus 2 upon 5 a square into a square plus x square raised to 5 upon 2 plus a raised to 4 upon 3. Okay, here I have missed this upon 3. Okay, into a square plus x square raised to, here we'll get 3 upon 2 plus. Fine, just check out each and every step of this sum. It may not be same, this side something is different, I guess, from the answer given in the textbook, but according to this, whatever steps we have done so far, it is correct. Just check it on your own. Okay, now further you will see all the sums are somewhat the same type. Let's take one more sum. This is sum number 22. Question is, I is equal to 7 plus 4x plus 5x raised to 2 upon 2x plus 3 raised to 3 upon 2. Okay, so I'll quickly solve this sum for you. Just be attentive. It is very similar to what we have done so far. See, raised to 1 upon 2 means root. Now raised to 3 upon 2 means square root of cube of something. So we will take as equal to t square. So value of x would be t square minus 3, and this 2 comes this side upon 2. Okay, this value we will consider for x. Now differentiating with respect to x, what we get? 2 dx is equal to 2t dt. Dx is equal to t dt. See kids, when you start solving the similar type of sums, you'll get such habit, of writing directly. When you check this out, you're getting this answer. Okay, so keep on practicing again and again, and write and practice all the sums. Okay, then what I becomes, in place of x we have to substitute this. Okay, so 7 plus 4 into t square minus 3 upon 2 plus 5 into t square minus 3 upon 2 the whole square upon, in denominator we have 2x plus 3 raised to 3 upon 2. So 2x plus 3 we have taken t square, so that is t square raised to 3 upon 2. Okay, and then t dt because of this dx. Okay, so next, here 2 can be used for cancelling 4 here. So we get 7 plus 2t square minus 6 plus 5 upon 4. Now we'll square this. Fine, so that 4 I have taken outside, 5 upon 4, and here we get t raised to 4 minus 6t square plus 9 whole upon t raised to, what you'll get here, 2 into 3 upon 2, that 2 will get cancelled, so we get t cube. Okay, and here is t dt. So this 1t, and from here this t will get cancelled, will be left with t square. So next, 2t square plus 1 plus 5 upon 4 t raised to 4 minus 15 upon 2 t square plus 4 plus 45 upon 4. I'm just simplifying the things. Okay, upon t square which is left into dt. Okay, so next what we're gonna get here, t square and this minus 15 upon 2 t square. We solve this cross multiplication, we get minus 11 upon 2 t square plus 5 upon 4 t raised to 4 plus 49 upon 4 upon t square dt. Okay, so we get, now what we can do, we can take this t square to each term of the numerator. Fine, so get 11 upon 2 t square upon t square plus 5 upon 4 t raised to 4 upon t square plus 49 upon 4 into, okay, I think we have left something here. Here we get 49 upon 4, and then here we will get, okay, this t square will get with this 49 upon 4. So we will get integration into 1 upon t square. Okay, into 1 upon t square dt. Fine. Okay, so next what we get, okay, just simplify this. T square gets cancelled, here 1 t square will go, so t square will be remaining, and in this Okay, simplify and then resubstitute value of t and the sum is done. Okay, just try to complete this on your own. Next very interesting sum, 23rd one. Short and simple, but something different to be learnt. Okay, I is equal to, just try to solve each and every sum so that different types of sums are covered. So here what we will do, we will write this as 9 minus x cube the whole square. This is under root. Okay, so we put x cube is equal to t, then we get x is equal to cube root of t. On differentiating with respect to x, we get 3x square dx is equal to dt. So x square dx is equal to dt upon 3. I becomes integration 1 upon root 9 minus t square dt upon 3. Okay, what is next? So I is equal to 1 upon 3. This 1 upon 3 we will take outside the integral. Integration 1 upon root 3 square minus t square dt, right? So see here, this is the direct result of integration 1 upon root a square minus x square dx. This is given by sine inverse x upon a. So we'll use it here. We get 1 upon 3 sine inverse t upon 3 plus c. Just resubstitute value what you have taken for t and the sum is done. We took t as x cube. So we get x cube upon 3 plus c. Okay, this is the last sum for this video. I is equal to integration 1 upon x into x cube minus 1 dx. Just see how I have solved this. I've already solved it. I'll just explain few important steps and you try to solve it. Okay, now here we have x in the denominator. See how I have adjusted. I have taken an x square up and an x square down in the denominator. Okay, so I got here x square upon x cube, because I'm going to take this bracket thing as substitution. So on differentiating, here we get x square dx is equal to dt by 3. We'll substitute I is equal to integration 1 upon t. Now this t is for x cube minus 1. Okay, and x is equal to t plus 1. How did I get this? In place of x cube, from this step, x cube minus 1 is equal to t. So x cube will be t plus 1 that I have taken. Okay, dt by 3. Now next, I is equal to 1 upon 3. This 1 upon 3 into integration t plus 1 minus t. Here I've done one adjustment, because in denominator we had t plus 1 into t. So to get this in the numerator, I added and subtracted a t here in the numerator. So t plus 1 minus t. Okay, I've taken this in bracket. Now we will take the denominator to each term of the numerator. Okay, and then on solving, this gets cancelled. We get 1 upon t. Here t gets cancelled and we get 1 upon t plus 1. Okay, I've integrated in this step and here the sum is done. I hope you have understood all the sums here. Keep on practicing, write and practice, and happy studying. Thank you for watching this video.